He did it. Holy crap. He did it. 47, baby. 47. That's it, right? That's the president. Anyway, man. This is the Objective Jerk, and I'm said jerk. How you doing? How's everybody doing? I know a lot of people, that listen to this are actually sleeping right now. Because they're in America. But things are awesome, man. He won. Trump won, dude. Wow. It's crazy. I mean, you felt like it was going to happen, but I felt like that last time. So I was nervous, you know. I mean, everything was looking good, the numbers and everything, but I was just like, man. And then you start hearing about, you know, votes, mail-in ballots coming in overnight and all this crap. You're like, oh my God, are they going to? No, come on. But yeah. So, I mean, you know, it happened, you know, the whole thing came in like in the afternoon for me. So, but yeah, dude, I mean, you know, and my wife is like, it's weird. She's like, oh, are you happy now? Are you happy? And I'm like, you know what? It's not that I'm happy. It's that I'm relieved, you know? It's like, it's kind of like a weight off the shoulders. It's like, okay, things are going to be okay. It's all right. You know, I get benefits from the VA. That's my monthly income or whatever. And every month, I mean, for me personally, but every month I'm always nervous about it, you know? And at least now I know, I think we'll be good. I think we're going to have 12 years of Republicans in office. Trump's going to kick some ass, and then they're going to win again. Because, dude, that tsunami was massive. The red tsunami. And I honestly think that the Democrat Party, I think I said this in the last one, Democrat Party is done. They're gonna, I mean, they're already eating each other and Israel and Palestine from the river to the sea, all that crap, you know. So I think it's gonna, I mean, maybe they'll stick around, but I think something else, there's gonna be another, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens, I guess. And for everybody else who's upset right now, guess what? You're gonna be happy eventually. You'll come around and you'll see it and you'll understand and be like, oh man, you know what? Yeah, Trump did a good job. All right. But yeah, so that's good. Things to get on track. I was watching The Quartering. He's a YouTuber that I watch a lot for stuff, and I actually, you know, I don't know. I started watching him because he was in the middle, sort of, but he kind of had the same perspectives as me, close to the same age. You know, it's just he went to college, I went in the army. But yeah, so I felt kind of, you know, and he has kind of a lot of takes and opinions that are similar to mine. So that's why I kind of so I watch him a lot. And I mean, there was tons of people that did, you know, live streaming or whatever of the election results and stuff. I mean, what's his face? Steven Crowder, dude. He spent a crap load. I watched him too, so I kind of went back and forth. But he had a crap load of people, and he invested some money to have people at where they're counting the votes and everything to make sure things are going right and things are legit, and trying to get, you know, some numbers and some information quicker and faster than, you know, the media, what do you call it? Mainstream media, dude, is going down. It was just so horrible. Like, they didn't want to, you could see you could see the amount of votes that Trump was ahead of Kamala. And then it was like 90%. And it's like, dude, there's no way. Even if she makes it's like, it's no way she's gonna win. Why don't you call it? Man, it took forever to call. Once Pennsylvania though, once he had, I mean, I think it was even before they even really like put it out. I was just watching the thing and you could just see the numbers and it was like, dude, they got it. And then the guy I watch, he was like, he's got it. He won. And I was just like, it took me a while. You know, I was a little nervous, you know. You know, during the 2016, I wasn't, you know, like I said, I mean, I voted for Trump, but I was like, yeah, Hillary's going to win. Whatever. And I didn't really follow stuff too that much, you know. But I remember I was working on a swing shift. I was DA security for an army hospital. And I remember just walking around and people would have the TV on and I would just kind of check periodically. And then he was like winning. I was like, whoa. I was like, that's crazy. So he won. And I was like, you know, I wasn't like, woo, or, oh, you know, I was just like, wow, he won. All right, well, let's see what happens, right? 2020, I was a little more invested emotionally and, you know, but it still looked like most of us could see Biden was just gone. You know what I mean? But the left couldn't see it and they didn't report it. And the stuff that, you know, they were covering up a bunch of stuff. A lot of people, I think, saw that now, and that's one reason why Trump won. But I was like, I was pretty confident that Trump was going to win. And I think I didn't even really watch it that much. I was like, I'll just wait until it's over. And then I was doing something, then I come and check, and then it's like, you know, saying that Biden was going to win. I was just like, what? I was like, are you serious? I was just like, man, that just doesn't seem right. But this year, whoo, man, I was, yeah. Even my wife, man, she was kind of getting on it. She was on Google looking, which, you know, they're always like an hour late. And I'm like, why are you on Google, man? They're going to lie. But she was getting kind of nervous too. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that are pretty upset. Not as many that are happy though, you know. I mean, Trump, I think he won the popular vote too. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's crazy. Won the popular, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99.8% sure he won the popular vote. I'll have to check. Maybe I should look again. Oh, no. I don't do that with him. But, yeah, so, good things. Good things. And it was just kind of funny. You could just see it, like, because the guy I watched, the quartering, like, he kind of watched CNN mostly because obviously they're going to try, you know, if they say Trump has it, then you know he's got it, you know. As opposed to like maybe Fox or something else, they're like, oh, it's looking like Trump's got it, but it's like, let's, you know. So he watched CNN because the good news for Trump we knew was like, okay, they can't, you know, there's no denying it or whatever. It's like this, you know, it's out there or whatever. It's fact. It's, you know, there's no embellishing or whatever. So, you know, and it was just kind of funny. You could just see some of the people on CNN, they looked miserable. It was funny. But yeah. I was like, you know, and then they're talking about like a bunch of votes coming in overnight, and it's like, what? Oh my gosh, that is like bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, but if you think it should be illegal to show your ID or you shouldn't have to show ID to vote, you're cheating. Why? What reason what reason would it be? Oh, because black people don't have IDs. It's like, really? And you know, the left sits there and talks about how racist we are, but like all their crap is like, they're the racist ones. They're the ones that think that black people are stupid and can't do this and can't do that. We need to help them. And it's like, and that was like a big thing, you know. They felt like, dude. Although my one friend, he's a black dude from the South, big guy. He's the one that's always like trolling on my comments and stuff like that. But the thing is like we're still friends, you know, even though I like Trump and he like, you know, there was no, I lost some friends because I liked Trump, you know, and, but he stuck around, you know, he's like, you know, it's just, you know, it's not like we can't be friends, you know, talk a little shit, whatever, this and that, you know, and then early on though, he made a little comment on my thing saying, hey, it looks like your boy's going to win. And I was like, oh man, it's not over yet. but he was right. I mean, he was right way before he must have been like ready to go to bed. So he was just like, oh, it's looking like he's going to win. He sent the thing, went to bed. I don't know. He doesn't know it yet, but things are going to get better for him. Just think about that, you guys. Think about that, man. Inflation, gas prices, you know. Trump, did you watch his speech, his acceptance speech? He's talking about RFK. You know, he's going to make everything good and healthy, but he was like, but leave the oil to me, okay? I will deal with the oil. We are on so much liquid gold. And, yeah, it's like, you know, electric cars are great. But, you know, they got to be mined for the whatever it is, for the batteries too. So it's not, electric cars are not quite there yet. I mean, I think Tesla's got it down as far as making them, but they need a different battery somehow. Like if they could make it to where like there was the roof of the car was a solar panel and it was able to take the energy from the sun and have a little battery to charge it. That's a different lithium. There we go. Lithium, right? And go that way or something. I think that could be, or if they do, you know, water. I mean, I know there's some theories out there that people made, or there are people that suppose they made engines run off of water. They're not as powerful, but, you know, just make the everyday person have the little slow car that runs on water or whatever, different kind of solar power. You know, that's fine. It's going to be the future, but we should still have cars for racing, to go fast, to go off-roading. You know, somebody can get like, maybe, I mean, that kind of sucks, but, you know, get a license to get an off-road license so you can have an off-road car to buy the gas for it. And, you know, it's going to cut down a lot. Because the thing is like, dude, the Earth, climate change happens whether we are here or not. And it's always been that way. So, I mean, yes, do we hurt it a little bit with our pollution and stuff like that? Yeah. But it's like, dude, the whole rest of the world pollutes like crazy, and they're all worried about, America and climate change. Speaking of climate change and the stupid ass Leo DiCaprio, I hope he's buying his plane tickets, right? Him, who else? De Niro, who else? I don't know. Half of Hollywood or 3/4 of Hollywood, dumbass liberals. If Trump wins, I'm leaving. Stephen King. Fucking, I hope you got your tickets. Get the fuck out. Try not to say the F word. Prayed the rosary before did my podcast. Thanked God for saving Trump's life and for filling the hearts of America with the Holy Spirit so that they can make the right decision and vote for the right candidate, even though in the end, it's not about who's running the country. It's about your faith in God. So, but it is still kind of nice to know. but yeah, so what else? I think that's kind of it. What did I do today? Can you read? Oh no, it's backwards. It says Beans, Utah. I don't know, that's the thing though, is I can't. So the camera does reverse, right? Because look, yeah. I can select, when I do my videos, I can select it to where it mirrors, so it's actually correct. But then I can't do the little stuff I do for my whatever, you know. So it's like I got to pick one or the other. So I don't know. Let me know. If you'd rather see, would you rather be able to read this cup, but have it look the way it looks, like without coolness? Or, you know, I didn't even ask that question right. Would you rather have a regular picture that's not backwards or a cool video with, comic looking whatever? Let me know. I like the comic thing or whatever it is, when I do my stuff because it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes it stand out a little because not many people, some people do it, but, just to make it my own thing, I guess, A lot of people do green screen backgrounds and stuff and react to certain things. I just like talking to you guys. Yeah. But I I had my annual physical with the VA. Dude, the VA. For those that know, such a pain in the ass. But at least they're there, right? But I had my annual physical, but I wasn't able to get my lab work done beforehand. I got time, whatever. So we have a family member. She actually works at the hospital and does labs. But she could come here and just draw my blood and take it in there. It makes it really simple for us. But she's busy doing some stuff and we couldn't get in touch with her. So we went to some whatever and we couldn't get in. It was just like this whatever. So then I had my appointment without it, but I still have to, get my blood work done. And then my doctor's like, oh, also, you need to get your colon inspected. I'm at that age where I got to get the finger up the butt. So I gotta schedule that. That's gonna be fun. Not really. I don't know. I guess it's probably not that bad. It's just gonna feel like taking a poop, right? All right, enough about that. Oh, let's see. What else? Went on a little date, kind of, with my wife yesterday. Went and had lunch at this newer Japanese restaurant in Luwag City. And you have to take off your shoes to go in the restaurant, so either barefoot or socks. So we knew that, so I brought socks. And sat down and had a pretty good lunch. It was pretty good. It was good food, nice atmosphere. They totally forgot my coffee, though. That's the thing about Filipinos is they can never accept that they made a mistake. And you know what I mean? There's always an excuse. There's never like, oh, crap, my bad. I'm sorry. Here's a free sushi roll or something like that. That doesn't happen here. You know what I mean? They're just like, so they totally forgot. And then they're like, oh, well, it's Vietnamese coffee. It's a slow drip. It takes a while. And it's like, dude, it takes 45 minutes. And that's with everything, that's just a thing about Filipino culture is like, if you correct somebody on something or even just kind of debate them on something and you're correcting them, dude, they can't take it. They're just like, oh. And the thing is like my wife spending time in America and being married to me, she's always on, chewing people out and they just get so offended by it because, do you know who I am? I'm a teacher. It's like, so what? You fucked up. Okay? Here you go. Accept it. Learn from it and move on. That's it. But yeah, they have a hard time doing that. Again, not all of them, but majority, So, but yeah, it was fun. Did that. Stopped. Oh, and I stopped and got some beads from this place locally so I could make some rosary. Because I was like buying stuff on Amazon and it's hard to buy on Amazon, trying to look and see and all that. It's easier to do it in person, So there's this place there, but they don't have a huge selection, but it's something, Trying to do that. Oh, and plus now we got another typhoon coming for us, and we're actually supposedly going to get hit pretty good, like where I'm at. Like, we get wind and rain and stuff like that with all the typhoons that have hit recently. We've got a lot this year. But this one coming is going to be a little more, direct, a little more hard. So we got to make sure, take some stuff down and kind of get some things ready tomorrow. So, stuff won't blow around and get ruined. And open up the side gate so the dogs have somewhere to go. Maybe, I don't know. I can't. Oh man, so we got like I got 6 dogs, right? We have 2 Shih Tzus, which I don't really like because Shih Tzus are stupid. I mean, they're loyal and loving, but they're dumb. They're kind of my wife's dogs. And then we have the GSPs, the German short-haired pointers, and we let them in occasionally. They're pretty good inside, but the male we have, which I need to get him neutered, but he likes to piss on stuff. And then we have 2 Pinoy Filipino dogs, some Aspen dogs, that are pretty young still. They just don't know how to, they don't know how to behave in the house, so they stay out. But we have a nice little structure for them, so they'll be good. But if it gets even if it gets really nasty, I can't let them in because they'll tear up stuff. Like if we let them in overnight or whatever, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's somewhere. I mean, I could put them in the bathroom, maybe, but then they'd probably be barking all night or something. I don't know. But we have like our little laundry room outside, so a structure with 4 walls and a roof, so they can go in there if it gets nasty. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta put the little cover back up because there's like a little window. Dang. Because there's like a little window that's in that structure. And I have like a little plastic panel thing that I put up and secure so it won't, when it does get nasty, it doesn't blow in there and everything. So yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. A lot of people have been affected here with flooding, but I mean, they're, not that they're used to it, but I mean, they're kind of more so than, the individuals in North Carolina inside the state more, like they just got hit and the rivers and stuff, everything overflowed. But I mean, here it's kind of like there's a neighborhood or barangay just over a certain way, and like it always floods there in their hole. And I'm just like, dude, man, if I lived there, I would, like, if it flooded where we live, I would be like, the first time it happened, I would have sold our property and found a different house somewhere. Because that would suck. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling now. Trump 2024, baby. Victorious. Number 47. It's going to be good. Even though, some of you liberals out there who are upset, it's going to be better, okay? It's going to be a lot better. So don't be too upset, all right? That's it for me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. God bless, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye. You just put yourself through another episode of The Objective Jerk. Thanks again for hanging out with me. Please email me at theobjectivejerk@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, comment, wherever you find this, follow. It all helps. But thanks again, and I'll see you next time.